work out. Well, Rodgers was also asked about it. Take a listen.
Well, I didn't have a decision on that one. Yeah, that wasn't my decision, but I understand the thinking above 2 minutes with all of our timeouts, but yeah, that wasn't my decision.
Gino, what's your take on this? Did Matt LaFleur make the right decision kicking the field goal?
Skip, I didn't second guess it. I immediately tweeted. I was like, bruh, you need a touchdown either way. And even if you hold them, Skip, you're further away from the end zone than what you are right now. So even if you hold them, Skip, and get the ball back, where you thought you was going to get the ball back? At the 8-yard line again? No, you probably was going to have to drive the ball, 65, 70 yards in order to get the touchdown. So for me, it made no sense. Aaron Rodgers was the MVP. And this is something okay, Coach. Are we in 4th-down territory? Because because sometimes, Skip, we see people call plays, and the play that they called before lets you know they're going for it on 4th down. So I believe Aaron is thinking, we going for it on 4th down, so I miss it here. We coming back, we're going to go for it on 4th down. So he was surprised as anyone. And I'm like, why are you kicking a field goal? Field goal does nothing for you. You still need a touchdown. And if you stop them, you're going to be further away from the end zone than what you are now. That's why it made no sense to me. So he's like, it just didn't work out. Bro, I just don't, Skip, I don't need to see the analytics. Because everybody, when they do things, the analytics said. I need to know what the analytics said on this one. Because I definitely 100,000 trillion % disagree with the call. Win, lose, or draw. Me, personally, I'm not kicking no field goal. I'm going for Aaron Rodgers, make a play. You might have to roll around, buy some time, and that's what I said, Skip. I tweeted earlier. I said, in order to get this ball in the end zone, I believe Aaron Rodgers is going to have to buy some time. He bought time. I still believe he should have raced him to the corner of the end zone, but I'm not kicking no field goal in that situation.
By the way, win probability, if you went for it at that point, was 10%.
Okay.
If you took the field goal, it dropped to only 9.5% on win probability. So the analytics said slightly go for it, but only slightly. I am with you. If I am at the controls, I am going for it. If I'm the head coach, I'm going for it. If I'm Aaron Rodgers, I say we have to go for it. Okay, I got that. But I'm not going to condemn young Matt LaFleur for his thought process here, because they did have effectively 4 timeouts left with the 2-minute warning.
Correct.
And here's his quote. It was just the circumstances of having 3 shots and coming away with no yards, because he was 0 for 3. Right. He missed 3 straight passes. Right. And knowing that you not only need the touchdown, but you need a 2-point conversion. Right. So he's thinking in his head, my quarterback's cold. He's at that point 4 of 11 in the 4th quarter. We just failed on 3 straight pass attempts, and now I not only need to score from the 8, and as you know, from the 8 in that little box, it's just hard to get one in there. Yeah. He's really good at it, and Devontae can be really good at it.
And that's why I felt he would need to buy some time to get people to move around, so to find some space.
Okay, but not only do you need to convert an 8-yard touchdown pass, 1 shot to get that home or you lose, but you also need to do then from the 2-yard line, you need to make another kind of play. Yep. And so LaFleur's head is saying, he's just losing faith in his quarterback. And he says, I have more faith in my defense against Brady right now, because as you said, Brady had struggled. Okay, so my defense can maybe get the ball back in a more advantageous position where we can break one and get a touchdown. Again, I'm not saying I would do this, but I'm not going to condemn this.
So let me get this right. You don't have confidence in Aaron Rodgers that he can get the ball in from the 8-yard line and get a 2-point conversion, but you do have confidence in Aaron Rodgers that he can drive the ball 75 yards and get you a touchdown for the win against same said defense that you said he had been struggling against.
But do remember, just to his credit, they did finally push Brady back into 3rd and 4 at the 37 with 1:46 left. So there's a lot of time left on the clock. You're in a pretty good spot. But you have to hold on this down. You have to stop and make them punt. Now, to your point, if they punt from the 37, Who knows?
You're going to be probably inside the 20.
Could be around the 20, somewhere there, unless you got a return from Tavon Austin.
Right.
I don't know. He's capable, but it would all depend. But it could be, you might have to go 80, 75 yards.
Right.
Okay, I got it. You would have enough time to do it with Aaron Rodgers at the controls.
But you don't have confidence that he can get a touchdown.
That is correct. You don't have confidence. So what happened on that fateful play, Kevin King, who was having an all-time bad game in the first place, he not only grabs Tyler Johnson once, he grabs him twice. He grabbed him left hand and right hand.
But I believe at the angle, if you look at the angle in which he was running, Skip, I don't believe he'd have caught the ball had he not held, because Brady threw the ball up the field and he was flat.
Yeah, but he really impeded him. I mean, he just stopped him cold.
But that was the thing, Skip. You got him the first time, not let him go. And you grabbing the guy, tail, there's a back judge looking like...
Yet it took the back judge like 3 seconds that felt like 3 hours to finally throw the flag. And I was like, thank you! Game over.
But that's my only... We agree, is that in that situation, you go for it because you need a touchdown either way.
Okay, would I have had high confidence in Aaron completing a pass to win, to tie? You'd have to go for 2. I wouldn't at that point. It seemed like it was going south for Aaron. And it seemed like the Bucs were starting to key in and figure out how to double Devontae and just hope for the best with everybody else.
Because guess what, Skip? Tom Brady didn't complete that pass on 3rd down. He got a PI. They got him a first down. So who's to say they don't get a PI and all of a sudden we get 4 more downs?
It's just a hold. It's you can definitely get one in the back of the end zone because you're grabbing everybody.
Exactly. Aaron Rodgers starting to move around, guys starting to try to uncover. So who knows?
Maybe.
And how many times, Skip, have we seen a team do nothing on 1st, 2nd down, 3rd down, and all of a sudden they get the touchdown on 4th down? So I can't, well, my guys, I'm going for it. I'm going to trust Aaron Rodgers. I put the ball in his hand. He's going to be the MVP. Make a play. And if he doesn't make a play, he doesn't make a play. Guess what, Skip? Now you got him back up on the 8-yard line.
You do. You'd have him at the 8 with let's see, if you'd gone for it, maybe 2-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd still be above the 2-minute warning.
Thank you.
Might be.
Way above the 2-minute warning.
It's 2:05.
Yeah,
so could you do that? Could you make that throw in 4 seconds? Maybe.
Right. So I just don't get it, Skip. I don't get it. Hey, they made the decision. It shouldn't have come down to that. How about that? How about you get the ball into the red zone, get the ball into the end zone with one of those other turnovers, and then we're not having this discussion.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Matt LaFleur. I'll take it.
Oh, so how much of a blow is another NFC Championship loss to Aaron Rodgers' legacy? We're going to talk about that now. Stay with us.
No mercy.
I'm like, bruh, you need a touchdown either way. And even if you hold them, Skip, you're further away from the end zone than what you are right now. So even if you hold them, Skip, and get the ball back, where you thought you was going to get the ball back? At the 8-yard line again? No, you probably going to have to drive the ball, 65,